So you've through your football career, you probably worked for some pretty good coaches and things like
Mhm.
that. Some pretty good leaders in industry down in corporate America and stuff like that. What do you look for in a leader? What's important in a leader?
Um, well, first off, your actions need to follow what you say, right? I mean, you brought that up. If I'm sitting there and I'm seeing the website and we meet the first time, and then within the first 3 or 4 months you're telling me the opposite, I'm going to be a little nervous.
Yeah.
The other ones that have really stuck out in my mind are the ones that you understand the plan, you understand the course, and you stay this way throughout the process, right? You're understanding you're on the objective. The coaches that I struggled with are the ones that went too high with the highs and too lows with the lows, right? Because no one wants to follow someone who's just going to go off the rails and knee jerk reactions, right? They want those people who are steady, understand the course, and are kind of equipping everyone to be better. I mean, if that's a football team, basketball team, whatever it is, put people in the right places, give them the tools necessary to succeed, and then
Exactly.
on game day, step aside, and then you can critique afterwards.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly. And yeah, same thing in business. I'm working with a client right now that, you know, you have your core values and your
mhm,
business should have a set of core values, right? And you should teach your employees what those core values are. Because I tell people, we make our decisions based on our core values. In business, you're making decisions. If
mhm,
you don't share those values with your employees, who knows what they're using to make their decisions, right? So you
yeah.
want to teach them these are the values. Here's the goal. Go achieve that. And if they get off course, you can come back and say, how does this support our goals? Or how does this, fit within our goals? And if they say, well, customer is everything, and I was trying to do what's best for the customer. It's like, okay, I see where you're going, and I appreciate that. But next time I want you to do this. There doesn't have to be the highs and lows. You don't have to, you know, scream at people and throw things, right? You can
Yeah,
just
trying
say,
to
look,
figure out that balance of, okay, I understand, and there's certain situations that are popping into my head right now, obviously, but let them try to get it done and figure it out, and then coach them up afterwards, right? Don't have every piece of paper feel like it's got to come through your desk.
yeah,
Everything, it doesn't have to be a constant check and balance. It's about, you think back to coaches that way, right? You mean, if you play on Sunday, that coaching is happening Monday through
right,
Saturday, right? And on
right.
Sunday, you've got to trust that you've done what you were supposed
Mhm.
to do, and you can't sit there and curse out every time they make a mistake. I mean, I think of some of the coaches I've struggled with were the ones that on Sunday were losing their minds,
Yeah.
right? Or you watch this now. So I live in the volleyball world now with daughters, right? So I've got a senior and a freshman volleyball player. And the coaches I really appreciate are the ones that on Monday or non-game days, practice days, they are working them and grinding them and coaching them and teaching them. And then on game day, they're stepping back
Yep.
because they know the system. Now they might step aside and be like, hey, your platform's all a little, just
Right.
little tweaks is fine. But the coaches you struggle with are the ones that are frantic up and
Yeah.
down, losing it. And I laugh thinking about myself coaching little kids for a period of time when I got done. Unfortunately, I know I coach the kids well. I was just, I would still lose patience, but now with kids, usually just officials, right?
Yeah.
So nothing towards the kids. It was the officials I got upset with. Um, but yeah, so those coaches that understand, or leaders or bosses, however that understand that you're equipping them with the right tools, and you've got to step back and let them do their job.
Exactly.